I believe we as Nigerians do not want to experience anything like what we just watched in that clip, right? Very scary scenes, right? Those are internally displaced persons in Gaza. They're jostling for humanitarian aid due to the ongoing war. And we as Nigerians, when we come across scenes like this on our phones or on TV, we just shake our heads and be like, oh, that's very terrible. We'll go ahead to have our dinners and then we'll go to bed. We wake up the next day and go about our lives as though nothing is wrong with our country. Ask yourself, those people in the Middle East currently experiencing civil unrest and chaos, how did it start? Ask yourself again, a country like Oman, which shares borders with Yemen and other Middle East countries, why is it not at war? As a matter of fact, the maps of Oman and Yemen are like two wings of a bird. They're identical and neighbors. But while Yemen is torn apart by war, Oman is at peace, prospering with oil and all of those things. Ask yourself, why is it like that? Part of the reasons it's like that is that Oman has responsible leadership. You can take out your time to Google the history of Oman and Yemen, and you see the things that these two countries did differently and why they are where they are at this time. The same irresponsible leadership is what we are currently experiencing in Nigeria. Because at this time we are able to wake up in the morning, get food to eat, get water to drink, get into our cars, drive to work, and come back, have a shelter, a place to lay our heads, we believe that all is well. All is not well. Nigeria is gradually sliding to that state, the state you just saw in that video. The countries who are currently experiencing that did not just plunge into it in one day. There are various factors that have led to where they are. Corruption, irresponsible leadership being at the top of the list. And these are the things we are currently experiencing in Nigeria. And we as youths especially, we do not see anything alarming about the state we are in. We are easily carried away by trends online. We are easily carried away by things that add no value. It is point taken that social media has come to rescue us financially, where people get to earn from places like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and the like. It's fine and good. But again, these platforms are also places where we can lend our voices to call for purposeful reforms. These platforms are where we can shout and shout and shout until the government hear us. These platforms are where we can tell people to stand up for their rights. The kind of leadership we have in Nigeria is the type that the politicians know very well that they can do whatever they like and get away with it. There's no accountability, right? And when it's time for election, you see boys playing football on the street on election day and giving room for people to snatch ballot boxes and then manipulate figures. But you and I know that if we come out in our numbers, you just imagine that video you saw now. Imagine everyone comes out like that on election day, that video, right? Tell me who would be man enough or bold enough to steal ballot boxes? Tell me who would be bold enough to manipulate figures? Because you can't even manipulate anything. When you already see that the candidate has scored votes into the millions, what numbers would you add to in rigging to catch up? We create room for these things to happen because we are docile. Our docility has become something that our politicians are taking due advantage of, right? So I'm calling on all of us. While we are online catching crews, I don't have an issue with you catching crews. We are youths. It's expected that we are supposed to be happy and live our lives while we are young and be happy. It's even biblical. But while we are at that, don't you think it is also right for us to secure our future? Don't you also want your children to be able to catch crews in their time? Do you want them to be jostling for humanitarian aids and be in a dystopian state like the one you just saw in that clip? Take out some time to think about these things. Nigeria is not well. We are sliding to a state like that and we think it's fine. Well, it is not fine. It is not fine. A day is coming where your next door neighbor will break into your house, tie you down, go to your kitchen, take your food, take your drinks, take everything you have and go back to their houses to eat them. You can't do anything about it because Nigeria would have slid to a point that people will not get anything to eat. Is that bad? We're getting there. If we're not there yet, we're about 10%. Imagine the next 10 to 15 years, how many percent we would have gotten, right? Can you travel now by road? Now ask yourself, can you travel by road? Are you scared of accidents at this time? Are you scared of armed robbers? No. You're scared of kidnappers and the things that they can do to you on the highway. These people are all around our forests. They have created camps. Our security agencies seem handicapped in tackling them. But you know that when we have a purposeful leader in power, all of these things would definitely be wiped away. Nigeria will be repositioned to a place where it ought to be. I'm calling on all youths, please, lend your voices. Lend your voices. While you catch your crews, lend your voices also. Because it is not funny. It is actually not funny. A person like me, I'm usually more of the type that types these things in comment sessions to lend my voice also, but it has come to a point where we all have to start making videos like this. Let's start making videos like this to call out our government, to demand purposeful leadership, to demand electoral reforms that will entrench purposeful leaders, people who have, then it is well.